Yo, what's up, Star Wars nerds and casual scrollers? Today, we're diving into the Mandalorian Seasons 1 through 3. Yep, all of it. So, grab your snacks, strap in, and let us watch a guy in shiny armor awkwardly parent a green baby alien while everyone in the galaxy hates him for literally no reason. Let's go. Okay, first up, we got to recap Season 1 because if you haven't watched it yet, I don't know why you clicked on this, but here's your reminder that it exists. And if you have watched it, well, prepare for some delightful nostalgia. So, Season 1, our boy Mando is basically Galaxy's most reluctant dad. He's just trying to do his bounty hunting gig, but of course, Baby Yoda, Grogu, shows up, and suddenly he's the dad nobody asked for. So, yeah, Mando finds Grogu on a remote planet, takes him under his wing, or rather under his helmet, and suddenly, they're like father and son, even though neither of them knows how to be a proper adult. Cue the heartwarming feels and the action-packed space adventures. We also get introduced to some iconic characters along the way like Grief Karga, who's like the leader of the Bounty Hunters Guild, a bit shady, but hey, he gets the job done. And oh, can't forget IG-11, the killer droid with a heart of gold. Played perfectly by Takeaway TD. He's hilarious, right? And really makes us question whether droids can feel things. Spoiler alert, maybe they can. Throughout the season, Mando and Grogu go on a series of space adventures that would make any spaceship jealous. We're talking high-speed chases, daring escapes, and even some horse riding. Wait, not space horses, just regular horses that kind of look like space camels. You know what, never mind. But amidst all the action, there's a ton of heartwarming moments. Like remember when Mando ate that frog lady soup in the bar? Yeah, me too. It was so wholesome. Like he was enjoying every single slurp. It was precious. Not only did he eat soup, he ate it with his hands, which was even better. That's like an entirely different level of intimacy. Oh, and don't even get me started on the Chapter 8 soup. When he brought that to Grogu, and Grogu was just sitting there with his big eyes looking at the soup, I lost it. That scene was like peak comfort food vibes. I was ready to grab a spoon and join them. Anyway, during their travels, Mando and Grogu face danger, meet allies, and uncover secrets that would make your average bounty hunter quit. But Mando, well, he stays determined. He's on a mission to deliver Grogu to the Jedi, but not before spoiling us with some truly epic moments. Remember when Mando fought that giant spider creature on Orvala 7? Yeah, that was terrifying. But also, hello, stunning cinematography. And who could forget his showdown with the Mandalorian Death Watch clan? That was like peak Western vibes, space Westerns, best Westerns. And let us not forget the iconic moment when he took off his helmet in front of Cara Dune. It was a rare glimpse into the mysterious man under the armor, and a reminder that even bounty hunters need connection. By the end of Season 1, Mando isn't just a lone wolf bounty hunter. He's a bona fide space dad who will do anything to protect his little green ward. Season 1 ends with Mando emerging from the shadows, taking his rightful place as a hero. We learn his name is Dinjarin, which means he has a secret identity. Whoopie-doo. And honestly, I'm just waiting for someone to say, I am your father. At this point, anything can happen, and we'd be like, yeah, that makes total sense. Alright, Season 2 is where things start to get real. Like, we're talking lightsaber action, unexpected allies, enough plot twist to make your head spin faster than a padrace. This season is basically a road trip, but like, a super violent, galaxy-wide bounty hunter road trip. Right off the bat, we find out that Mando and Grogu are wanted galactic fugitives, which means they gotta be on the run. But instead of running away, they go straight to Mos Eisley, which is like the Mos Eisley of the underworld. And then they meet some colorful characters like Fennec Shand, who's like a deadly assassin, but also Boba Fett, who finally teams up with Mando. Honestly, it's like a bounty hunter dream team, except with less betrayal and more actual teamwork. Then there's Ahsoka Tano, the legendary Jedi who hands down is one of the coolest characters in the entire Star Wars universe. She's wise, she's powerful, and let's not forget, she literally slays. When she appears, the music changes and everyone bows down. Oh, and she's also a great addition to the crew. This season is packed with action, like seriously, every episode is like, hey, let's make Mando fight something massive and shiny, whether it's battling the Empire, surviving a dark trooper ambush, or taking on entire armies, Mando and his crew don't disappoint. Plus, we get some surprising cameos that make you question everything you thought you knew about the Star Wars universe. Like, hello, surprise, Luke Skywalker. Not only that, but we also meet Black Krrsantan, who's this giant Wookiee-like bounty hunter who challenges Mando. But let me tell you, he ain't no ordinary beast. This guy has faced off against Yoda and lived to tell the tale. Yeah, that Yoda, the legendary Jedi Master himself. Talk about a tough opponent. And of course, Grogu, our adorable green friend, he steals the show again. One second he's looking cute, the next he's whipping up force powers that would make any Jedi proud. But let's not forget the biggest plot twist of them all. Grogu's about to join Luke Skywalker and become his apprentice. Talk about passing the Force. This season is a wild ride from start to finish. There's betrayals, shocking revelations, enough lightsaber action to satisfy any Star Wars fan. Plus, it leaves us on a cliffhanger that'll make you beg for Season 3. And trust me, you won't regret it. Now, on to Season 3, the final chapter of our beloved show. This season is like a roller coaster, but instead of a roller coaster, it's a starship, and instead of a roller coaster, it's a spaceship that goes through space. The season kicks off with Mando finding out that he's been kicked out of the Mandalorian community. which means he's got a score to settle. Of course, he's got Grogu by his side, so we know he'll come out on top. But let's not underestimate the drama. This season is filled with it, like Mandalorian politics, family feuds, and enough betrayals to make your head spin faster than a speeder bike on Ender. Plus, we get to see more of the Mandalorian culture and history, which is fascinating, but also gives us some serious feels. Mando's journey to redeem himself is inspiring, but also relatable. Who hasn't been kicked out of a group and needed to make a comeback? Well, I have, but I haven't gone intergalactic about it yet. We also meet some new faces along the way like Bo-Katan Kryze, who's a Mandalorian warrior and former leader of the Night Owls. She's fierce, she's independent, and she's on a mission to reclaim Mandalore for her people. Oh, and not to mention she rocks that blue and white Mandalorian armor. Major style points. And let's not forget the return of some fan favorites like Captain Carson Teva, who's the Imperial officer turned New Republic Major. He's charming, he's strategic, and let's not forget he's also a total badass. Seriously, he's the kind of character you want on your team. But it's not all smooth sailing. Mando and his crew face some seriously dangerous enemies like Moff Gideon, who's back with his dark troopers and a whole lot of evil. Trust me, this guy's like the Darth Vader of Season 3. As for Grogu, well, he continues to impress us with his cuteness overload and force powers. Like seriously, one minute he's looking adorable, the next he's deflecting blaster fire like it's no big deal. It's both impressive and kind of terrifying. By the end of the season, Mando emerges victorious, reclaiming his honor in Mandalore itself. But it's not without its bittersweet moments. Grogu chooses to leave Mando behind, joining Luke Skywalker on his Jedi journey. It's heartbreaking, but also incredibly satisfying. Overall, Season 3 is a fitting conclusion to the Mandalorian saga, full of action, adventure, and enough feels to make you question your existence. It's thought-provoking, it's emotional, and it'll leave you desperate for more. So, in summary, Baby Yoda is the real hero, Mando's armor is shinier than my future, and everyone in the galaxy hates each other, but also low-key loves each other. Perfect Star Wars energy. If you didn't cry at least once, did you even watch it? And that's a wrap on all 3 seasons of The Mandalorian. So what did you think? Did you love it, hate it, feel nothing? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to smash that like button if Grogu is your spirit animal. Comment which season made you sob the hardest. And subscribe for more chaotic recaps like this one. Peace, nerds.